Well, I think that in most countries, of course, it's a problem in the beginning to have a VAT number, a company number, but I think it's equal for any country. But after that, you have, of course, some rules in Denmark that you have to follow, the collective agreement. The problem having new employees from outside is that if you are not helping them going in the right directions, it might be a problem with to understand. Maybe they cannot speak English, or they, of course, doesn't know the Danish rules. So we have a guy knowing all those problems, and he knows how to resolve them. And here helping, or she's helping our new employee to go faster, to know, to make all the correct documents immediately.
Immenso.
Che telephone number?
Yeah.
Ma il telephone number è quello di qua? Street, strada.
Sì, questo qua è quello danese, poi dopo lo compilo io se vuoi. Se tu metti intanto il tuo cognome, nome, sesso, posto di nascita, nazionalità.
We saw in the beginning that we need the general service as part of the HR department, but we also saw that we wanted to have our own payroll girls working at the office. The two girls making the payrolls are Danish people, knowing the Danish rules. It's very important because each country have their own rules. We have a collective agreement, and knowing all this kind of type of salaries is very important. But also to know the rules. If we are making some mistake, they can see it immediately. The HR are the one following the new employees from the airport or train station until the last document is done in the bank. And the two girls making the payrolls are following the people afterwards.
Name ID,
Vai.
user ID, and then password.
We have seen that some competitors had very high penalties, and of course we are not. We don't want to have that. But if you have your correct documentation and your employees are following the rules, you will not have those problems. To avoid problems with collective agreement, the salaries, the overtime payment, all that kind of stuff, we hired a person in the general service HR department. And Carlotta is going around with these new employees, so we as a company can be secure that all documents are made correct.
Quindi questa è l'International House per fare i documenti.
Of course, you have a cost having this special service, this general service department. But in the end, all of that is worth of it, because if there was making the documents alone, it might took 2 weeks to have a CPR number. We can do it in 2 days. In 2 days, we have all the documents done. We have opened a bank account, and they're ready to work.